What's up, guys? So this video today is gonna be a lot different than all my videos, mostly because I'm on lockdown. So today we're just gonna be talking about our tattoos. Since we both love tattoos, we have quite a few. I'm joined here today with none other than Ivy Martinez, my girlfriend, aka Blue Ivy. Go follow her on Instagram right here. I'm putting my finger over the pregnant belly right now. So this video is inspired by Paul C. Skates. We were actually in Sean's video where we did the fake paparazzi video, and he was one of the fans that came out to join us making that video.
That's a wrap, folks.
It was pretty fun. Paul, shout out to you. I saw your suggestion. It was basically show you all your tattoos and like why you got them. I mean, tattoos for me, first of all, I've always loved. I got my first tattoo when I was 21, and ever since then I was hooked, but mainly they're expensive, so that's why that's why I'm not fully covered. I would definitely be more covered if I had the money to spend on tattoos. What do you think about tattoos?
I feel like tattoos should have meaning. Like, you should do research on your artist and the type of style because it will be on you forever. I took time into thinking of what I wanted to get on my body.
Yeah.
And then once I had it all thought out, I got it all done within a year.
That's crazy. See, everyone does tattoos a little differently. For me, I used to think like, oh, all tattoos have to be meaningful, have to be done by the best artist. But that idea slowly like left my brain when I started having fun with it. A lot of my tattoos are from friends and a couple professional shop tattoos. I've done a couple of my own tattoos too.
You're so cool.
I'm so rad. No, but most people like to take their time with tattoos. I'm just not that kind of person. I think they're more about the story behind it and how you got it, basically. It's like a good time. There's always a good time for me getting tattoos. So we start with my first tattoo I ever got, which is this little guy right here. So this one is actually a symbol from The Lion King. It means Hakuna Matata. And at that time, I had really bad like anxiety disorder, and like I could never like relax or chill out. So I was like, okay, I want to get a tattoo that will help me be reminded to just chill out sometimes when I look at it. Just a quick backstory on my first tattoo. I had a bunch of friends that I was hanging out with at the time that were all getting tattoos from this one guy. And it was their friend. He worked at a shop locally. He had a pretty unique style. His name's Osman. I'll put his Instagram link in the description as well because he's actually a pretty dope artist. He did a lot of my tattoos. But anyways, all my friends were getting tattoos from this guy and I was really interested. I didn't know anything about tattoos and I didn't know where to go. So I just hit this guy up and I went over there probably like a week later. Hurt like a bitch. It was my first tattoo and apparently the inner arm was like a really bad spot. I didn't know that until I got this one, but it's cool. He threw his own twist on it. This isn't exactly what it looks like. I'll show like a couple pictures of like what it's supposed to look like from the internet. What about you? What was your first tattoo?
The first tattoo I got is this $400 dragon.
Oh yeah, let me undo this.
My mom had the same dragon on her back. Yeah, so that was my first back tattoo and it was a very long time. I was sick, had a runny nose and I had to lay down and like gravity, my nose is just dripping down on the floor.
It'd be a sterile environment too in a tattoo shop.
And like
get this girl out of here.
It's like, I think that's single needle the whole time.
Really?
And it's just the outline.
Damn.
My brutal first tattoo. It was pretty impulsive too. I found a picture. This is what my mom had on her back, and I wanted to like get it as like a memorial,
yeah.
Memorial tattoo.
Tribute
for her.
tattoo. I'm just gonna go through some of these quickly because I don't want this video to be too long.
Oh, this one's fucking gnarly. I'm a believer.
So this one, we played a game of tattoo beer pong where we wrote 10 stupid tattoo ideas on the bottom of each cup, and then it was me versus my best friend Ryan, and we kind of cheated a little bit. Ryan went to go get beer, and then I rigged all his cups with mostly Belieber, Nickelback, and I Heart Scooters. So we played the game. I won, or no, I lost the first game, and then the cup I got was like a cool tattoo idea, I guess, because we threw one good one in there. And I got that one good one, and he was like, no, let's run it back. So we did a double or nothing, then I won. And then he looked at the cups and he realized they were rigged.
It was rigged.
If I get believer, Ty has to do it too. Cheating ass bitch.
So he ended up with two tattoos because it's the double or nothing. It was the believer and the I Heart Scooters. So I thought to make it fair, since I cheated him a little bit, that I would Rochambeau him for the believer and he would get the other one. So we did the Rochambeau and I lost. So I ended up getting the believer tattoo. Sean's friend Katie drew out the stencil and then Ryan tattooed the believer on me. That's why I have that.
Gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty.
It's just a joke and it was a pretty fun time. Moving on, we got this one in the middle. So this one actually started out with the middle piece. It was a Friday the 13th tattoo my friend Osmond was doing. On Friday the 13th, a lot of tattoo artists do that. And it's a half moon with crystals sticking out of the middle. And it was basically that. And I didn't want to leave it as that. So maybe a couple weeks later I hit him up and I was like, hey, I want to do a mandala type design around it because I think that would fit the shape of the arm. So keeping the theme with the crystals on here, it was mostly freehand too, which is pretty dope. Some petals and some crystals in the mandala form. And next to that one, we have this guy right here, Sloppy, which is actually the hat I'm wearing right there. So the Sloppy tattoo I just wanted to get, it was me and my friends, we were trying to start a wheel company. Like a skateboard wheel company.
Really?
Yeah, and our homie came up with the name Sloppy Wheels, and I was like, hey, I like to party and skate and drink beer. So I really love that name, Sloppy. So I was at my friend's house one day, Desmond, he's like in a few of my videos, you guys probably know him by now. Yeah, him and his wife do tattoos. Like I told him, hey, I was just at his house one day, like we were just drinking. It's like, hey, do a Sloppy tattoo, and I put it on my arm, and there it is. So it's more of like a friendship thing now. His wife actually did this one too, which is a spaceship and some clouds. And it says, get in, loser. So I was really obsessed with aliens, and I was like, I would watch all those alien documentaries.
I love aliens.
Anyways, I got this one just because I wanted like some sort of UFO alien related tattoo. And the get in, loser is actually like a line from Mean Girls.
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
Oh my gosh, I should.
And Mean Girls is a badass movie. That's like one of my favorite movies of all time too. If you guys didn't know. All right, and then also on this arm, got one back here. This is actually my second tattoo ever. It's an evil kind of looking eyeball with a nail through it. We got some broken arrows. The inside of the eyeball is supposed to be colored of my birthstone. And my punny ass at the time was like, hey, I'm a Gemini. I'm gonna get my birth gem inside an eye because it's a gem in eye. So that's where that whole idea came from. Moving on this arm, we got Patrick Starr. Now this one was also for just a little bit in one of Sean's videos.
I'll buy you beer.
So we did a I'll buy you a beer bit. I got this Patrick Starr tattoo. It got infected, so some of the color came out and some of the lines. And of course, how can you have Patrick without SpongeBob? But this one is the Doodle Bob, which was one of my favorite episodes. Enjoy me, Who doesn't love Doodle Bob, you know what I'm saying? And that will complete this arm. What about you?
My second tattoo was this one, Metatron's Cube, Sacred
That's
Geometry.
sick.
Did research, like looked up the best tattooists in Sacramento that could do like the straight lines and like
Yeah.
the small details.
Those, just letting you know, those are really expensive tattoos. People that specialize in geometrics and a lot of line work, those are gonna be expensive because straight lines, everyone knows in the tattoo world, is very difficult.
Charge $200 an hour. Nick Stevenson.
Damn!
Nick Stevenson.
Don't give him a shout out. Charging you $200 an
He
hour.
was
That's
so good though.
No, I'm just
and
kidding.
he did it on Easter. This one is matching too with someone.
Oh god. I have one of those too. We're getting to that in a little bit.
But this one on my arm, it represents my family. The lotus is my sister Monica. Our favorite anime is Nana, and in that anime, the main character also has a lotus on her arm. And
I don't know
then-
anything about it because I don't watch anime. Sorry for all you guys who like anime. Anime is dope. I just can't watch it.
I love anime. And then the
Of course
dove.
you do.
The dove represents my nanai, because she's the peacemaker of the family. The
To people who don't
thunderstorm-
know what a nanai is,
I'm like, well, in Tagalog it means mom, but I grew up calling my grandma
Oh.
mom nanai.
yeah.
And then the thunderstorm clouds represents my tatai because in Tagalog his nickname is Bagyo, and Bagyo translates to angry or thunderstorm.
Why is he angry or something?
Well, he was a gangster in the Philippines.
Oh. So he brings the heat and he roars like thunder. Oh,
And
no.
then the ivy vines is me.
I really like this tattoo. Yeah, so I got another one from Desmond's wife, which is the one behind my ear. This one was actually a two-part. It was like Desmond's wife was fully pregnant tattooing me, and then she couldn't sit in that position for the whole tattoo. So her husband Des, which is my homie, he was pretty drunk and he had to finish the tattoo, which I had no problem. I was like, yeah, fucking do it. Finish it, bro, you got it. And this one actually didn't even really hurt. I was like falling asleep half the time. It's a raven. It was his wife's design, and I had no really particular reason behind the raven. I just like crows and blackbirds. I think they're cool as fuck. there's like no actual meaning to me for that one, and I just wanted to put a tattoo behind my ear just to see how it felt. Just like tattoos, I like art, and I like to paint.
So I got this whole leg done in a day. This top piece is from one of my favorite animes growing up, Full Metal
Here, stand up.
Alchemist.
So you show it.
Full Metal Alchemist. It's also a memorial tribute tattoo to my dad. He had the same thing kind of on his back.
Both your parents had tattoos on their back, and you have both similar tattoos.
And then
That's
I got these bars. There's 3 thick ones, 3 skinny ones, and then 3 dots. They have deep meaning.
Yeah, of course, they have meaning. Lots of meaning.
For me, they're like obstacle courses or like hurdles. Like when you walk through life, it's on my leg.
Yeah.
You go through like hardships and it gets hard and it gets harder and hard, but eventually it gets easy and then you have little stepping stones to get through it.
So I got this anchor on my finger. This was with my last serious girlfriend. It was just like a sign of like we anchor each other down. It's pretty lame, but but yeah, we broke up and now we both just have it. But the good part about it is it's not a name. It's not an initial. It's nothing that would tie us together other than if we were in the same room and showed the matching tattoo. Which moves on to my first free tattoo I got ever. This cap right here. This one is an upside down skull and it has some plants coming out of it. So my friend Osman, once again, like I said, he did a lot of my tattoos. He did this monthly giveaway. He would put on Instagram, tag me, and then he picks a winner out of a hat. And then I won this one. The calf hurts a lot. So much muscle, I feel like, and I skate, so there's like no fat there whatsoever. I really like that design and the way it fit on my calf. It could have gone anywhere else, but I think it fit the best right there. I have a bunch on this leg. This leg is the equivalent to this arm. It's like the puzzle piece arm. It's for fun. Just whatever idea comes to head, whatever comes around. I get it. On this side, I didn't plan this spot out too, but we got Thrasher tattoo. Obviously, my homie Ryan did it, and he wanted to work on his line work because we were both kind of just messing around doing tattoos at the time. And it came out pretty good. It was like one of his first tattoos he ever done. Actually, the first tattoo he ever did was the Triforce on my leg right here. So in the middle of those two, we got the Bones logo, which was my third tattoo, also by Osman. And he just drew up his own design. He was like, why would you want to do an original Bones wheels like tattoo, like that's so generic. So he did his own. Got some blood dripping from it. It's like two-tone black and red. It's pretty sick. To me still, I thought I would get over it because like who gets brands tattooed on them? Rob Dyrdek. Big old monster on his back. And then also on this leg we got, oh my god, this one is bad. This one right here looks like a 2-year-old drew it. Pretty much this is how I used to draw rocket ships and planets and stuff.
Ship?
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be a rocket ship and it has a triangle over it. This is actually the Devil Wears Prada album triangle. I added that later. I kind of came back to this 3 different times. All 3 times I was wasted. And I one night was super drunk and I wanted to add to it. This is before there was anything blown out, like all this blackness, before any of that was fucked up. I was like, I want to throw some dots in there, and basically
Too many dots.
threw way too many dots and I couldn't recover it, so I ended up putting way more dots. And I was like, oh, you know what, whatever. This is my first tattoo I ever did on myself. It's actually kind of bruised right here right now, so that's not. But yeah, this one, I don't care. I don't regret it. It was fun. I was drunk. The one right below it, this one right here, I also did myself. I was just looking up designs online that would be cool and I was bored. So basically I had to like lean over, have the light. It was pretty hard to keep this angle, and like if anyone's ever done a tattoo, you know you gotta stretch the skin. So stretching the skin was especially difficult. It actually didn't come out too bad. It's not perfect, but I like this one a lot because I did it. Because I did it. And I think I only have 2 left. So we got one on my other calf, a deer skull, got like a moon or black and gray rose on it. This one I was just really fiending for a tattoo from my friend Osman. Again, he just had like this portfolio of all these designs, and I saw that one and I was like, I really like this design. I'm gonna put it on my other calf, and it fits nice, and I like it.
I like Tyler's calves. They're sexy.
You too.
And I have just one more right here. A Friday the
Whoa,
13th
whoa, whoa, whoa!
tattoo.
No, it's pulling pants down.
It's a broken heart. Friday
From all
the
those guys who
13th.
broke your heart.
Yeah. I think this was like the last tattoo I got.
My last
Oh,
one.
on your back.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had one on my back. The thing about back tattoos, you always forget they're there. But this is my biggest tattoo by far and most expensive. It took 3 hours. It's actually really big. So yeah, I really wanted a Japanese style tattoo. I just wanted to go all out and get a big old piece to remind me to relax. So I picked the bonsai tree because they're very, very peaceful. And I like bonsai trees because like, it's a small ass tree, but it looks grown. It's like full grown and it looks old. What else do I have left? Oh, someone's calling me. I will get back to that.
Almost fell on the floor.
I tried to throw it on the couch, I totally missed. My last tattoo. Are you guys ready? I think y'all know what it is. Drum roll. That's right. It's the Shardy tattoo on my butt cheek.
Oh my gosh. Ruined his beautiful butt.
Oh, I accented it.
No, his butt was perfect and he ruined it.
Yeah, duh. So that one was just, me and Sean were sitting in his car. And we were like, all right, what's like the worst tattoo one of us could get right now? I was like, oh, Smirnoff Ice on my butt cheek. He was like, what about Sharny on your ass? I was like, oh, hell no. At first I was like, no, I don't really want to do that. But
you just did not do it.
But then, after 2 minutes of convincing and thinking, 2 minutes, I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's go to the nearest tattoo shop and let's get it done. I don't regret it at all. It's funny. I got my good friend's name on my ass. We've been through a lot together, doing the YouTube and on and off camera. But when she found out, tell them how you found out about it.
He came home really late and he was blacked out drunk. And I was helping, like he passed it out and I was like getting him ready for bed. So I'd like take off his dirty clothes because I don't like dirty clothes in the bed. And like I'm pulling down his pants and then I see his butt. And I got so mad, I hit him in the face. I was like, what is this? Why'd you do this? And he was too drunk to like
to respond or anything.
Okay.
I have like little flashbacks of like her like pretty much slapping me and hitting me and like, what is this? Why'd you do this? You ruined your perfect butt. Oh my god. And I was just like, I was just knocked out. But I had to get drunk. I just got my friend's name on my ass and I was just like, oh my god. I really just did this. I have no regrets for any of my tattoos and I'm gonna get more. But that's not the main priority. We got a baby on the way, so she can't even get tattooed if she wanted to because she's pregnant and you're not supposed to do that. But anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I know this is a different style of video. I've never done this before, so please let me know what you think, honestly. And if you want to see more, I have 9 more videos to knock out in the 2 weeks I have left on house arrest. It's time to just have some fun with it and, you know, just do what I can because I can't go outside.
so you go outside.
Exactly, do what she said. Enjoy your day, your weeks of freedom, or your whole life of freedom. Don't ever get arrested for any reason. Don't drink and drive. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. This is not my normal videos. If this is your first video you've seen from me, I just do vlogs of my life pretty much weekly and we like to have fun. All right guys, peace. This is out from Tyler and Ivy, Cabin Dong Martinez, Tyler Gilladucci, out, AKA Jubert. This is the weirdest outro ever. All right, bye.